Ideologically, I think MAGA and the Georgian Dream are actually quite well aligned ideologically. They are quite similar. It is the same, as I said before, as what you see with Viktor Orbán, what you see with Vladimir Putin, what you see to some extent with Benjamin Netanyahu, different religion, but similar tendency, or even Erdoğan, which is blood and soil and religion. And so there is a lot of ideological alignment, in fact, going on there. And the global war party, deep state, they use the same kind of rhetoric. Their enemies are liberalism. Their enemies are individual rights, gay rights, for example. So there's a lot of ideological alignment. The Georgian Dream is so insulting towards the United States and even towards the Trump administration that they have managed to alienate the Trump administration, despite the fact that they are quite ideologically aligned. I think it's when I compare, as I did in the blog, certain things about rule of law in the two places. As I've already said, our courts are something we can really be proud of, and that's a real, bulwark against authoritarianism that doesn't exist in Georgia. The second important American bulwark against authoritarianism that doesn't exist in Georgia is state and local governments. Our federal system is something that really, provides defenses. In the police conduct, you see a lot of similarities. The tendency to use masks and not identify, violence, aggression, ideological or partisan motivation among some of these agents, which makes them look like a secret police, a political police, a Gestapo, that kind of thing. As far as their conduct, you can get into the details. Generally speaking, the Georgian police at demonstrations do not carry lethal weapons. They don't carry firearms. The RoboCops and the special forces cops do not carry firearms. Pepper spray, tear gas, water cannons, shields, bully clubs, all that, but they don't have guns. So the regular police do have guns, but I give credit to the regular police in Georgia for always being very reluctant to pull guns. I mean, cops in America pull guns because they're afraid everybody else has a gun, but you see, as I'm sure you know from being in other countries, police in other countries, in my experience, and this is true of Georgia, are very, very reluctant to pull their guns.